Yes, sir. Welcome back to another edition of Fast Break Bets, presented by BettingPros. You know me, know the voice and the guys, me, really real, villain real, Terrell Furman Jr. here at your service. All right, let's see here. We have the Valkyries coming through in the clutch. They lost, but they came through and saved the total for me because I was very, very nervous. I mean, if you saw me, I was in here pouting like a child when Janelle Salon, as good as she is, tied that game up at the end. But shout out to the foul. Appreciate Alyssa Thomas hitting the free throw. We still cash the under in the Valkyries and the Mercury. Angel Reese hooked on 3.5 assists here. She started with two early in the game, finished with three. Very, very annoying. It is what it is. Doesn't count towards the total, but nice cash on Daniel Jones Garcia for the summer league play that I told you I was making on social media. That's why you need to be locked into all our social media accounts. He had 28 points. He's been going absolutely crazy. And I'm just gonna continue to bet his points over every single time. Like he hasn't gone under this at all throughout summer league, and he's been really, really good playing for a contract. So he went and he reimbursed us for the Valkyries finally taking another first half loss. This is the Valkyries' first half loss since June 17th. 9 straight games they covered the first half or won outright. And they finally had a loss on June 17th. Very, very good stuff with the trend. Can't wait to run it back again. All right. I have a couple of plays here for you on a Tuesday's episode of Fast Break Bets. Let's go ahead and kick things off with play number one. It's going to be in the Indiana Fever and the Connecticut Sun game. Indiana Fever on the road laying 15.5 points. 165.5 is the total here. And when you have Connecticut and you have, well, this version of Connecticut, and you have the Indiana Fever, then you know that you're going to see fireworks with Tina Charles and Aliyah Boston. They love to go at each other. They make this a physical game every single time. You look at Tina Charles and what she's done going up against Aliyah Boston over the past couple of seasons. She's had 5 straight games getting over this line of 15.5 points. In fact, she has had a 24-point game, a 28, 17, 18, and 20. 5 straight games against Leah Boston. She has given Aaliyah Boston the work and said, hey, man, I'm not out the league yet, and I'm going to show it to you. You're going to have to try to figure out how to slow down Tina Charles. Tina Charles is nowhere near ready to slow down here. She's been over in 2 of her last 3 games. And in fact, having a 29 and a 20-point game against Seattle, came back down to earth against the Sparks last game. But I think this is just another good game where we're going to see them play through Tina Charles here at home. She's going to constantly get the shot attempts, and she continuously finds ways to be able to put the ball in the basket when she's going up against Aaliyah Boston. This is a battle every single time. I love betting these two players when they play against each other. So I am going to be betting Tina Charles yet again here over 15.5 points. That is play number one that I have for you. Before we get to play number two, I have to remind everybody about the Clyde Drexler signed jersey contest. Remember, you can go over there and win you a Clyde Drexler signed jersey. Just head over there to the Betting Pros YouTube channel and comment on any Fast Break Bets video, and you'll have a chance to win that jersey. Shout out to our friends over there at pristineauction.com for help making this happen. So head over there, subscribe to Betting Pros YouTube channel, comment on any Fast Break Bets video, and that's it. You'll have a chance to win that jersey. All right. Play number two here. Let's go ahead and get to the late game of the slate. The Washington Mystics are on the road going to play the Los Angeles Sparks. Sparks catching 1.5 at home here. 163.5 is the total. So we have a Sparks team that is coming off of a win against Connecticut Sun, where they were favored by double digits and they won by 4 against one of the worst teams in the league. And we have a Mystics team that has figured it out. They've won 3 straight games, including a nice road win against the Seattle Storm last time out. You look at these 2 teams, and I mean, I don't think that it could be any more of a night and day difference of what they're doing against each other here. The Mystics have found ways to close games recently. They have found ways to play very good defense. The Sparks have found ways to blow games. They have found ways to play horrible defense. I don't understand why this is this close of a number, honestly. Like, there's so many. I'm just looking at it, and there's so many metrics that are just going off in my head right now. The Sparks 1-9 ATS at home this season. The Mystics are 6-5 on the road ATS this season. The Sparks are one of the worst team defensively on the road this season. The Mystics are a top 5 team defensively on the road this season. At one point, 1 plus 1 equals 2, right? Shout out to my guy Ski Profit. 1 plus 1 equals 2. The Mystics can't the Mystics get stops. The Mystics find ways to get a very, very timely offense in the second half and pull themselves back into a game recently. And the Sparks have found ways to blow games every single chance they get. If the Sparks go up in the first half here, I don't think it's a lock that they finish this game out and still get the win. I don't think so at all. So that's how I'm gonna play this. I think that the Washington Mystics are going to get the win against the Sparks here. I am taking the Mystics on the money line. Laid a little bit of juice, minus 125 for me, but I like the Mystics to get this done. Now, if this line is currently at 1.5, some spots 2, some spots. If it keeps going and you want to lay the points, I'm fine. I just wanted a clear cut money line win here by the Mystics because I think that it goes one or two ways, or one way, really. The fact of the Sparks get out early, as they typically do in games, and then they blow it in the second half, particularly the fourth quarter. And the Mystics have found ways to close games out very, very recently. And so I like the Mystics here. I think that they're going to go get the win here, improve that road record, and just take advantage of, again, a bad Sparks team that's coming off of a win. And look at what the Sparks have done. They have 6 wins this season. I'm sorry, they have 7 wins this season. But prior to this game, their record after a win this season, 0-6 straight up, 0-6 ATS. They have not won a game, they have not covered a game when they are coming off of a win this season. So I'm going to fade the Sparks off of a win. I'm going to back a Mystics team that I'm pretty sure is way better than this Sparks team. I have the Mystics a tier above them. I think the Sparks can't be trusted. So here we go. Let's lock in Mystics on the money line. Just get the win. And that is play number 2. And so here's what I have for you. Whoa, when I can get this. There we go. Mystics, money line. Tina Charles, over 15.5 points. With that, I'm at really real __. Make sure you give me a follow on X at BettingPros on X and TikTok at BettingPros on NFL on Instagram and YouTube.com/BettingPros, where you can. One more time, real quick. Subscribe, comment, have a chance to win that Clyde Drexler signed jersey. With that, that is it. I have nothing else. Saying nothing else. Do no other way of ending the podcast. Just going to end it like this. We are out of here.